Hello again. I'm back again, once again. So the reason I'm making this video is because I just needed a reason to test out my new headphones, and I thought, what better way to do that by including, I guess, a Q&A sort of idea. I mean, you saw the title of the video, so I already know what's gonna happen, right? So welcome to my first Q&A. Which I definitely did not rig because I definitely did not message everyone to send me questions. But yeah, as I told you, I just needed an excuse to make this video, and I was like, you know what? What better way to just do it like this, and just get an idea, or maybe just tell you guys more about myself, things that maybe I missed back in my other videos, like such as thoughts on my mind and the 2 months recap video. So yeah, let's start. So this is my first Q&A, and I got the questions right in front of me. So let's see. I'm not really sure how long this video is gonna be. Hopefully it's as short as possible, because I know you guys like shorter videos. The longer it gets boring, I guess. But I'm gonna try to make it more diverse, and more content into it. So we got that content, all right. We got that content idea, and we're in there. All right, we're in there. So let's start. So the first question was from Tivian, and he says, "Do you plan on retiring from MTA in the next few years?" So that's a really interesting question, because I never thought MTA would reach this year. You know what I mean? Like, I remember back in 2015, I was playing on TG, and I was thinking to myself, like, man, this game's gonna be dead in the next year, like next 2 years or something. And then 2018 came, and then I kept thinking, oh, you know what? And around 2020, this game's gonna be dead. And then, I mean, I guess it is sort of dead, but seeing how new clans, new teams are bringing in new servers, I'm just thinking, I don't think I'm gonna retire in the next few years, but I don't know. You never know. You never know. Like, things really change fast in MTA, so hopefully this game continues till one day I just get fed up from it. I mean, a lot of people have left this game because they just got fed up. They were like, oh, fuck this game. So right now I don't have any of those feelings. So I don't know. I guess, to answer that question, I guess I don't plan to retire in the next few years. But as I said, we'll see how things go on, and if more and more servers come in, I don't see a point of leaving the game. Like, I have so many friends in this game, and everything I have is due to this game. I guess I'm talking about, like, so a part of my knowledge, that got broadened because of playing in MTA and meeting so many cool people. So if I had to say, no, I don't think I'm retiring MTA in the next few years. But uh, I guess, I mean, breaks are probably gonna happen for me. But hopefully, yeah, I'm not no, not gonna retire, not gonna retire anytime soon. So that was a question from Davian. Okay, so next up we got Woods, aka Alex. He says, "Have you fired a real gun before?" So how do I make this sound less threatening? No, I'm joking. No, I have not fired a real gun before. I've seen guns getting fired at a shooting range before, but no, I have never fired a gun. I've held a gun, like a small pistol or something. And I did that when I was when I was like really young, like I guess 15 or 16. And when you have a gun just for protection at your home, like everyone has a gun at their home. I don't know if everyone has it, but uh, where like I was at a place, I can't really name the place just for their privacy and my privacy. But I was at a place, and they had a gun at their home, and I was like, you know what, cool, let me see it. It was unloaded, don't worry. And that was the first time I held a gun. But no, I have never fired a gun before in real life, and I do not plan to. So not planning to fire a gun anytime soon. Okay, so another question was, Woods asked another question right after that. It was, have you ever cried at a film? Hmm. Let me think. Have I ever cried of a film? I've never. Okay, so I've never had a situation where I've cried during a film, but I've cried during a game. Like Last of Us 2, that really fucked me up because of the ending and the start. I'm not gonna spoil it. Don't worry. Um, that really like screwed me up bad. So I I was, oh man, I was a mess at the end of Last of Us 2. So that's, I guess that sort of made me cry. And I guess if I had to choose, I I mean, okay, recently I saw a movie. It was called all the I guess it was called, what was it called? All the Bright Places, and it was about this guy and a girl. And usually I don't watch any sort of like romance movies that are surrounded by the idea of depression and everything, something like that, and children going through a tough childhood and this and that. So I don't usually, I try to ignore those sort of movies. I'm not into that genre at all. But the cool thing is that I picked up this movie because I saw the trailer on it for on YouTube, and this was a while back. Like I saw the trailer for this movie a while back ago, and just like I guess it was like 2 weeks ago when I just decided, you know what, I'm bored. It's like it was like 11 p.m. or 12, something like that, and I was like, you know what, I do not plan on sleeping. So this movie is like 1 hour 48 minutes. So why not just give it a shot, and then I'll probably be tired enough to go to sleep, right? So I put the movie on, I grab my water, and then I'm sitting there, and it starts out pretty good. Like I'm super excited for it, and till the end I was really, like I had that emotions running through me. And that's kind of weird of me because I usually get super emotional during game endings, if I get so into the character development. Like you get attached to the character so much that you actually feel what he or she's going through. I guess that's why it made me get so emotional during Last of Us, because I felt what the main character, aka Ellie, felt in the end of the Last of Us 2, and it kind of broke my heart. But at the end, I know some people would say it's just a game, it's just a movie, but it's just having emotions isn't a bad thing. You're supposed to have emotions. That's why that's why crying's a thing. I know that sounds stupid, like a stupid analogy, but yeah, I whenever I feel emotional, I just let it out. Like I mean, I try to control it, but like as I said, Last of Us 2, I could not try. Like I just let it out. So to answer that question, I would say I've almost cried at a film, but I've mostly cried during games. So that's the answer to that question. So okay, so Peak asked me this question: why are you a weeb? Now, I am not a weeb. Let me just confirm that. I just like having my profile pictures as anime girls. That's it. I'm not like a big like I've watched a lot of Studio Gilby movies, and I've watched a lot of different types of anime like Tamako Market, and but I'm not really into it like the whole thing. I'm not super, like I read manga, like I'm into manga and everything. No, I'm not into that. I just watch anime whenever I want to, or whenever I feel like it. Like I was actually gonna plan on watching, I guess, Whisper of the Heart today. It's another Studio Ghibli movie, and it's brilliant. Like I've seen the trailer, and it's really amazing. But I don't know. As I said, it's very conditional. Like it happens rarely when I watch anime, but I'm not like a big weeb, and I'm pretty sure there's some people that can confirm that I'm not a weeb at all. But I can see how it might seem that I'm a weeb because of certain word or phrases or in my profile picture, etc., etc. So yeah, I guess I am sort of a weeb, as Lashes has it, a weeblet, if that's an actual thing or not. But no, I'm not a weeb. I just like the idea of having a profile picture, and just I guess being in that group that makes people cringe. It's like I do this on purpose to like piss people off. So that's the answer to that question. And lastly, Snaffy, one of my best friends at MTA, asked me, "Where would you want to be in the next 10 years, and what are you doing to achieve that?" So, and this is probably one of my favorite questions that I got asked, and the reason is because I literally don't know. Like that's why I love this question, because I just don't know. I'm at a certain point. I'm almost 20 years old. I know I wrote I'm 20 in my join request for LV and everything like that, but I'm not actually. I'm almost 20, so I'm like so close. I'm like fuck it. I'm almost 20. Fuck it. So but it I guess that's how it is. I just don't see myself going anywhere in the next 10 years. Or I guess I have not made up my mind what I actually want to do. Because the thing is that the education system over here has made me feel so confused that I don't feel like I'm actually gaining anything, or I've gained anything in the past whole year. Mostly because of COVID and lockdowns and everything, but like that. But I remember the first day of university, and I was so motivated, and I was like, oh, I just want to learn. So I had so much energy, and then lockdown happened. That energy sort of died down. Like it came to 90%, 50%, and now it's at 10%. So, but the thing is, I have a lot of cool features in me. Like I would just pick up anything. I would just be like, you know what, I want to do it, and I did it. So an example is that I started my Fiverr account, and I just woke up one day and I was like, you know what, I just want to start a Fiverr account just to make a little bit of money to just feel how it actually goes, like how that process happens, and I actually feel that when you get that first paycheck. And honestly, it was much more exciting and much more uh, interesting than I thought, because when I finally got that money in my hand, I was like, wow, I actually earned this. And the cool part is that I actually earned all of my cash through writing. I have been a big fan of writing, and I actually saw myself. If you had asked me this question 5 years ago, I would say I see myself being a writer. But I guess my own personal belief and my own personal goal was to become or not become, but like go into like computers, because I was just so into computers as a kid, and writing just came in the middle of that. And that sort of made me realize that I can be good at something and also have a different goal. So it's like a multitask thing. You do this and you do that as well, but you do that better while you're doing the other thing good, and you want to be better at that. So I don't know if that makes sense or not, but that's basically what it is. And what are you doing to achieve that? Well, I mean, right now, nothing really, I guess. I mean, I got into coding like this semester, and it's actually kind of cool, I guess. I mean, it's a lot of technical work. You gotta think about it and blah blah blah. You need to know a lot of like you just need to have a very broad knowledge about coding before you go into it, and especially for the language that I'm working on. So I guess right now I'm not really working on anything related to my goal. If I had to say, I'm working on just myself, just making, trying to, I guess, make myself into a better person, and trying to feel like I can maybe, just maybe, get out of my comfort zone and just experience the world just from my home, just from my laptop. And I guess doing Fiverr sort of helped me into experiencing that a little bit. And I guess I really enjoyed it, because I never thought experiencing the outside world and how it actually functions would be that more exciting. And I know the real world is much more difficult and much more shittier than this. So I guess this was like baby steps to becoming into what I actually think I am going to become in the next 10 years. So the answer to this question is, I guess I'm just thinking, I'm just processing, I'm thinking, I'm figuring out. And I hope to God I get the answer to this question in the next 2 to 3 years, rather than in the first, I guess, in the next decade, because I don't want to end up confused. Like at the end of the day, I don't want to hold my degree and then be like, what do I do now? So hopefully one day I figure out what I really want to do and what I'm really good at, so I can just take that and just build something off of it. So I guess I'll leave this question unanswered, and maybe in a future video, if I figure it out, like what I want to be in the next 10 years and what I'm doing to achieve that, I'll probably come back to this question in a future video and answer that when I get the answer and when I feel like I'm ready to answer this question. Um, so yeah, that was all of the questions, and this was supposed to be a very quick video. As I said, I just need to test my microphone. Hopefully, the audio is gonna be crisp and clean. Hopefully, and yeah, those were all the questions. Thank you so much for everyone for actually responding to me and asking these questions. Thank you, Tivian, Woods, Peak, and Snafi. Thank you so much for asking these questions. It was really fun, and I'll see if I'll see the feedback if this sort of content is actually more liked and more preferred rather than me talking for like 30 minutes without having actually a set plan, because those videos are sort of one take. Even I mean this video is one take as well, but I mean like there's not a lot of diversity. There's just like one specific area that I cover, and over here I just jump from area to area and just figured out or not figured out, but answered questions that were related to other people that wanted to know about me. So I know there. I mean, not all of the questions. Like questions like "Why are you a weeb?" I mean, I don't know. I guess it is sort of related to me, but not really. But I am still glad Peak asked me that, because I, I answered it now. It's official. I'm not a weeb. I'm just part weeb, sometimes more weeb. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Those were all the questions, and I really enjoyed answering them. And this is a quick video, even though it's 17 minutes, not really that quick. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys want me to do this again in the future, just let me know. And if you guys want me to answer your questions, you can comment it down or DM me at Discord. I'll link my Discord down below, so you can reach me there. So yeah, thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one.